Alright, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. So last time we did a lot of exploring in Rivington, and now we're kind of tying up the loose ends that we have in the exterior area of Rivington. I am going to have Astarion take point again because this area has been heavily trapped. Okay. I see a tripwire. So I couldn't disarm it until we spotted it, even though I could actually click on it and use it. Weird. Alright, well let's look up here before we continue, because it looks like there are traps that way. Perhaps there's an alternate way around them, or some loot. Or maybe the steam geyser that's causing the steam that's making it hard to see.
Be careful.
Yep.
There are traps about.
I totally knew that was here, by the way. Do we have anything? Yep, rotting basket. Bloop. Alright, anything up here? Oh yeah, it does look like there's a way around a little bit. Down you go, Astarion.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Disarm it, don't accidentally use it. That was a low roll, but it was enough.
Decapitated, but still warm.
I don't know why you need a medicine check to determine that. I think he's very clearly missing his head. Oop, game is auto-saving. I think we're through the worst of it.
Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
That same ship was at Moonrise Towers, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it still has, like, remnants of the Shadow Curse seeping off of it.
Looks like those two are about to fight.
Yeah. What's going on here, then?
Nobody messes with the Stone Lord rattling.
Nine Fingers sent her love, arsehole. Your Stone Lord's a dead man walking. You, help me kill these asses. The girl will sprinkle you with gold.
Yeah, honestly, getting in the guild's good graces might be a good idea as we go into the city. Kind of befriend the local crime syndicate. Yeah, I could go for some spoils. I guess I'm in.
You picked the wrong side, cock.
Slice them! Slice them now!
I'm guessing this person is a wizard or a sorcerer, or mage, I should say. Of some kind. That's probably why you singled them out.
Let's go.
Do a sneak attack, please. You've actually got a pretty hefty chunk of health. Ooh, you guys are grouped up nicely. Ooh, and I'm not too far in initiative. Karlach, if you would please. Thank you. Okay. Can we just shove you into the ocean? No. But we can just oh. Oh no, I used my bonus action to rage. Duh. I can throw you that far. I think I'll just kill you. Normally I don't like killing summons because you just destroy the caster and you destroy the summon too. But might as well just deal with you. Yep, just like that.
What now?
Right, what now is we throw a fireball. How about if I go from up here? I love being able to passively fly. It adds so much verticality to fights. Alright, and let's quicken a spell and do that again, why don't we? Oh, and I got telekinesis. I probably don't even need to rage for this fight. I'm getting so spoiled by the fact that you can cast 2 leveled spells in 1 turn in Baldur's Gate 3. That's not a thing that you can do in D&D 5e. Normally you can only cast a level spell and a cantrip, unless you action surge. That's an exception to that. But, yeah. Oh god, it's powerful in this game.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
It's very satisfying to throw 2 fireballs in 1 turn, I'll say.
The guild owns this city.
For the Stone Lord.
How very dare you try to disarm Karlach? Ow! How very dare you throw a bomb at me? Are you thinking about being hit, Karlach? Yep. Okay, and Lae'zel. I think I could take you down with 2 hits. Good crit. Ah, my sorcery points as Rav have. Probably not a lot. I probably want to hold on to it. Fine, I'll just use my bonus action attack to kill you. I was going to say nice crit, but that only did 5 damage. If you're a caster of some kind, maybe you should have, I don't know, prioritized a spell. Oh, that's adorable that you're just now getting a chance to rage. Ooh, smart, throwing a potion like that. Ow. Yeah, I don't much appreciate that. You know what? Have a bite. Nom nom nom. This isn't gonna do too much damage because she is raging. I say as I crit.
I got this.
I misread her name as Sheev instead of Shiv, and I was about to call her Palpatine.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
And Rav, just finish her off, please. Oh, fine, I'll walk a little.
You did good, stranger. Someone had tried to slink away rather than get involved. They wouldn't earn the gratitude of the guild.
Again, pretend it's Rav talking, not Karlach. Happy to help. Who did we just kill?
A new flavour of scum that's been muscling in on our business. Agents of the Stone Lord.
Let me guess, some kind of golem crime boss?
Nobody actually knows. Word is he's big, dense, tough as rocks, but human, we think, and definitely ruthless.
What were his agents doing here?
We think the Stone Lord and his cronies are in league with the absolute cultists. This little operation here certainly suggests so. They were shifting something valuable by boat. But that something belongs to the guild now.
Well, I think I do deserve a little something for helping you out.
Of course! The guild always rewards good work. Now scram!
Okay, we got a bit of gold for that, and I'm going to check the ship anyway, even though they've tried to lay claim to it.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. Let's have a look.
Ah, tadpoles. Annotated ship's manifest. A ship's manifest amidst the mundane goods, a specific unit of crates has been circled with a note pinned on top. Reminder, the Stone Lord's goods. We don't need to see the man to know that he's serious about his property. If you're tempted to crack a crate and look, remember Norin. and the wide-eyed loons who came to take him away last time out. I didn't raise a finger to stop those gods mad bastards, and I won't for you either. So the Stone Lord seems to be in league with the Absolute, huh? I remember finding a Zentarum barrel back at Moonrise as well that was full of tadpoles. So I wonder if the Zent are in league with the Stone Lord and the Absolute. Ooh, tadpole. Yoink. I'll take that water too. Alright, well we have 3 tadpoles that we can spend. Let's have a look at Astarion. What could we get you? Could we get Coal the Weak for you? That's where Coal the Weak is.
Assume nothing.
I think it'd be better if we gave one of the half-illithid people Coal the Weak because they already have more powers. Let's see here. Karlach singing as I'm about to jam parasites into people's brains. Yeah, so I'm thinking Coal the Weak. Coal the Weak. And then for Lae'zel, because she hits really, really hard, I'm thinking Luck of the Far Realms.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Alright, and I should probably check this as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 or less hit points and Karlach will kill. And for Lae'zel it's 8 because she has the 1 extra power.
Still alive.
For me,
So
it is 25 hit points or less and I kill. God, Wrath.
If not over, then through.
Okay, so I can loot these guys. Now, I noticed they looked like it would be stealing in the midst of battle. Corpse Grinder. Sorry, I'm losing my voice a little bit. Corpse Grinder. It's a +2 weapon that deals 2d6 plus 1 bludgeoning and 1d4 thunder damage. Interesting. Ooh, and it does have a special attack. Grand Slam. Slam your weapon into the ground, thunderously impacting nearby foes and possibly pushing them away. Ooh. Ooh, that could be fun. I actually don't really like Karlach's Moonlight Glaive very much, so I'm thinking I'm going to replace it with that hammer. The guild has caught wind of our activities down, down, down by the river. Sorry, I know I can't sing. The Stone Lord has personally requested that you off any visitors. I have heard murmurings that your dockside crew begins to doubt the tales around the Stone Lord's capabilities. Keep our shipment secure, and he will not need to come down in person to make a demonstration. Okay then, Stone Lord seems like a rather pleasant fella, huh? Right. Well, Karlach. Yeah, so that's a little bit more damage. And then you also get that special attack. You lose the permanent light, but that's fine. You lose those butterflies, which I don't like anyway. A little bit less reach as well, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
Breathe deep and move.
Right, and there's a cave right here. First things
Maybe I
first.
need more
Mushroom.
pockets.
Also some dagger root. Let's have a little look-see in the cave, huh? Mug of beer. Portal sherry. Wide gateways ring the bottle's circumference. It is said, with every bottle consumed, the drinker awakens in a new and exciting location. I'm just gonna leave that be. And then there's a note right here. To Kairos. Boss, I found this out there on a poor schmuck. This isn't from the stash. I'm not Van. I know the rules. Okay. I'll take that as well. I won't say no to some more camp supplies unless they are camp supplies that will teleport you around when you drink them. Ooh. Hello there, treasure.
A trap.
Just
Someone
as I
doesn't like
expected.
visitors.
Oh, Astarion. Disarm, please. Yeah, inspiration. We've got 4 anyway, might as well use one.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Bone spike boots. You have +1 to armor class and saving throws as long as you're not wearing armor or holding a shield. Refined vaulting. Jump distance is increased by 5 feet, and you can do brutal leap, which is a bonus action. Leap at a target and possibly knock it prone. Karlak. Possibly good for you, I think. Oh, but you can fly now. That's not as useful anymore. What are you wearing? Also +1 armor class, but you are wearing armor, so that wouldn't affect you. Plop. And I don't like the looks of those boots, so if you don't mind, Karlak, I am just going to transmogrify them to look like these. Bone spike boots. Right there. Sometimes the menuing is a little bit finicky with the transmogrification mod, but I like it too much. Did I just say I like it too much? I like it too much to get rid of for a little menu bug like that. That's probably what I was trying to say. Sometimes my own brain gets away from me. Alright, we've got some gold and some poutine. Oh, whoops, I have Karlak selected
A
still.
lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
I like the look of that hammer, how it's like pulsating with thunderous energy.
One day I'll catch a break.
Anything behind the paintings? And are the paintings valuable? Not really, but they're worth something. So I'll give them to our stronger peeps.
Might be useful.
Okay, anything else in here? Kairos's warning. Seems like Van needed to be reminded that you don't take from the stash. The stash is mine, and you get what I give you. I find you taking from the stash, you end up like Van. Be smart. Don't be like Van. Well, I just took from the stash. So what the fuck are you gonna do to me, Van? Ooh, spiky pork sausage? That would be quite unpleasant on the way down. Dream Mist, Whalebone Spice, lovely malty beer. I like how it feels the need to clarify that it's lovely malty beer. Sun melon piece, nice. Some walnuts. Molded cheese wedge, no thank you. What's this smuggler manifesto here? The rules, don't forget. Stick to the Sword Coast. If you don't want to trigger an all-out war and draw attention to the higher-ups of the council. No backstabbing, no ratting, no stealing from each other. You get what you're given. No skimming off the top. Trust that you get your share. Highest value items come first. Don't go shuffling bread if there's a jewel rush. We're not a bakery. Keep the camp tidy. We don't want anyone following a trail of gold back to us. Seems sensible enough. A map pointing to a secret breach in the Wyrm's Rock Fortress. It looks like it could lead to a prison from there, inside of the fortress itself. Interesting. Well, that is good to know. All signs seem to point to Gortash being there at Wyrm's Rock Fortress. Between the papers calling him Archduke Gortash, Then also the fact that the Absolute has Duke Older Ravengard there as well with them. So yeah, I think Wyrm's Rock Fortress is a place that we are going to need to end up going to. Right, I think we're done here. Where's the nearest teleport point? Just Rivington? Yep. So then we have investigate specific toys, interrogate toymaker Arthur. Then we also have the open hand temple murders with Fuego's Flophouse, or Frago's, not Fuego. That's a different word. And then meet Voss and Shress's Caress. Okay. Let's go then. Finally get to the bridge to Wyrm's Rock. Wyrm's Crossing, it's called. That's what the bridge is called.
Let the kid come. He wants to teach them refugees a lesson, right?
Right. Baldur's Gate is for Baldurians.
I don't much like the way you're teaching your kid.
Any of the refugees give you hassle, come to us. We know how to handle them.
Dad says there's already too many refugees, and the city can't hold any more. We've got to keep them out.
A Baldurian. Good. Lots of unfamiliar faces in the city these days.
I would like to teach you guys a lesson, but it seems like I can't. It's bad enough to be hateful toward the refugees. It's even worse to be teaching your child to be hateful toward the refugees.
There's nowhere else to go.
That must be a Steel Watcher. Same automaton I saw in that vision that the Emperor gave us of his memories.
There must be something.
Same type, I mean, not the exact same one.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
I'm not a refugee.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
Yeah, this is obviously some kind of shakedown. I have help from the other side if ever I need support.
I'm afraid Article 30.1.7 stipulates that religious or spiritual assertions cannot count towards one's proof of self-sufficiency. I will repeat. For the last time, may I add, do you have means to support yourself?
Yes, fine, it's only 200 gold. I can take care of myself.
Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
Why do you need my name?
I'm doing the questioning here. Last time. Name?
You just know how to make all the friends. I'm called Daisy Dewdrop Fluffington the Third.
Well met, citizen Fluffington.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
What in the hells is that thing?
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business.
I suspect the source of my limitless arcane power resides within the city. Good God, that's close to 40.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Why?
The Watcher will communicate with our new intelligence directorate. They'll determine if you're a threat to the city. Upstanding citizens have no reason to fear. And you are an upstanding citizen, aren't you?
Depends on whose definition of upstanding. But fine, fine.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost, I don't know, buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare. As witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes, it knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers. And the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
No, I don't think I'm going to throw myself and my allies in prison just because the Absolute has marked me for death. And if I have to take these guards down too, they seem corrupt already.
Please comply now, citizen. I will interpret any further hesitation as resistance.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Villains, take heed.
God damn it all!
Recovery is
Yep,
imminent.
let's go. Ooh, thankfully they were there to help us out. That was starting to look a bit hairy. Speaking of things looking hairy, my health does not look too good right now. Starting's already used all of his lay on hands. Let's just do a little bit of this, give Karlach and myself a little bit of a patch up and some temporary HP.
Still breathing.
That's good enough.
Despite everything.
I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Frago's Flophouse.
Better not be cursed.
That might be worth a
Running all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't
Mind my step.
So this is where the key is labeled for. I guess we have to find what door it fits. You're wearing red.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Sure. Good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on.
I'm looking for a killer. Dwarf, dressed in red. Just like you.
How dare you? Accusing an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf? I'm a halfling, you oaf.
Okay. That was a bit of an intense stare you gave me. What are you two doing skulking in the corner like that?
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more are needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
What is Cazador planning? What do you know?
Of course that's why he came crawling back. He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us. So he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras.
Damn.
Why does Cazador need me? What is he planning?
Brother! Please!
Oh. I don't know if we should stop this or not. This is a spawn under Cazador's thrall. I guess so was Astarion. I imagine if we don't let him burn now, though, we're going to have to deal with him when we meet Cazador himself. So Rav is just going to hold his tongue, even though this is a bit uncomfortable for him.
Tell me what I need to know, or I swear you'll burn.
The Master is preparing the Black Mass beneath his palace. There's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
Keep talking.
The Black Mass. It will be his triumph. He'll complete the ritual and emerge the vampire ascendant. He'll walk in the sun. He'll be free of the hunger. He'll wield power no vampire has ever possessed. Best of all, we'll join him. His loyal servants walking in the light as living vampires. We'll be free, brother.
You can't believe that. You can't be that stupid.
We deserve this, Astarion. Can't you see? We've given him everything. Our blood and tears. And he's finally going to reward us. And you will be with us when the time comes. It's fate, written in your very flesh.
They will warn him we're coming.
Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Still, though, a living vampire.
What of it? You can already walk in the sun.
Yes, but only because of the parasite. This would be true freedom. Freedom from the hunger. Freedom to live a real life in the sun. No tapple required. And if I were to ascend instead of him, freedom from Cazador, once and for all.
And don't get ahead of yourself. There's a lot we don't know.
Perhaps. But if I don't confront him someday, I know I'll spend the rest of my life running from him. And if I can take this power from him, it would set me free. Truly free. I have to know. I have to face him.
We will face him. I'm just not sure about this ritual yet, if it's even a real thing. There's a lot we don't know. But I'm with you. No matter what. I'm with you. Rav's not saying that second half.
I knew I was right about you. You're a true friend. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
We're not going right away, Astarion. We still have some things to look for here. Plus, we need access to the city to get to his palace, I assume. Okay, well, this door is unlocked. Maybe up here there's something that this key will fit. That's out to the balcony. This wardrobe is locked. How about we give this a try?
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting.
Yeah, it was a hidden door.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
Okay, so those are the plans for the murder. I guess it'd be good to take these for evidence. This letter is torn and stained, and some of the words are indecipherable. Take the ist, find the v, and make offerings in his name. Bring their n's to the tribunal, I assume. Prove your worth. Become of highest accord. I'll take that too, just in case. Messy splatters of deep brown adorn this scrap of parchment. Those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal must slay the targets on this list and frame the corpses as a murder by the cult of the Absolute. Bring the victim's hand as proof of the killing. I assume that's why Lorgan's hand was taken then. Walk in blood, aspirant. Duke Belin Stelmane. Well, that answers why she was killed. Elfsong Tavern, Lower City, killed. Father Lorgan, Open Hand Temple, Rivington, killed. Dribbles the Clown, Circus of the Last Days, Rivington, killed. Alexander Rainfrost, office near the counting house in Lower City, killed. Frank Peartree, abode near Failger's Fireworks, Lower City, killed. Cora Highberry, a large home near Baldur's Mouth Gazette, Lower City, not killed yet. Figaro Pennygood, Facemaker's Fashion, Lower City. Chef Rovier, Elfsong Tavern, Kitchen, Lower City. Nesha Alicia, interesting name. Blushing Mermaid, Lower City. Vari Venthamper Villa, Upper City. Friedrich Hun House, Upper City. Yoink. A sheep butchered in creative zeal. Guess I can't read that on the wall. So let's have a look here. Despite the detailed illustrations of muscle and bone, it's quickly obvious that this is no medical journal. The language throughout is practical but unrefined, describing how to get the best cuts of meat, which bits are considered nolchum. God, I misread that at first. And how to deal with a range of stains and odors. Looking closer, you notice several scratchy annotations detailing how to adapt these techniques for more human-shaped bodies. So Duller was possibly a cannibal on top of a murderer. Scarlet leather armor, +1 bonus to stealth checks, meh. Comfortable autumnal outfit. I wonder how that would look on Rav. Let's just have a look-see, why don't we? Oh, is it the yeah, it's the same that I'm already wearing. Butter Davian cheese wedge. Another blood-stained note.
Blood over by the bed.
I'll take a look in a moment. 2 hands now, 2 hands, 2 of them more needed. Not enough. Must cover myself in glory to be covered in blood. More. Well, Dolor seems to be a bit unhinged. Suppose you have to be to join a murder cult.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Really? DC 10 to find the source of the blood? Fine, I'll use an inspiration. You'll see why I was disappointed by it being DC 10 in a moment.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
It's kind of absurd that you need a DC 10 to see an entire body that's hidden under the bed. Right, well, this is Theon Goldgrind. Theon's key. Flower-shaped key with a 5 scratched into the petals. And then, to the best of wives and mothers, tarnished ring engraved with the following. To Theon, best of wives and best of mothers.
It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
So it also opens this door, mayhaps.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
How did you die?
Murdered by my son.
A son who spills his own mother's blood is fated to spill plenty more.
I'm surprised you're judgmental of that, Lacel. Kind of thought that you'd be a little bit into that. Who is your son? Dolor, I assume?
Baldur.
Yep. What were you doing when you died?
Seeking answers.
Why did your son what answers did you seek?
My boy had a secret. Evil secret.
Where can I find your son?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know. The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Not a lot of useful information out of that, unfortunately. But we do know that Dolor also killed his mother, presumably for finding his secret.
You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I guess next we have to go to Sharess's Caress. Several leads point there now. But that will have to wait until next time. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.